Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to Myvirginkitchen.com. Tonight is my Valentine's Day special. I've got 10 minutes to fit in 2 recipes, so it's going to be really heavily edited. I'm playing some soppy music in the background. The first thing I'm going to do actually is a chocolate cake with a bit of Baileys in it and fruit and nut. What I've got here is a greased tin, some butter, I think you need about 100 grams of that, hazelnuts, probably about 2 tablespoons, some black cherries, not red ones, half of those, an egg, a bar of plain chocolate, probably only need half of that so you can eat the rest. Don't tell your partner or whoever you're cooking for, just use half of it. And half of the double cream as well, 100 grams of self-raising flour as well, and a teeny bit of baking powder. So the recipe comes in 2 different parts. There's a recipe bit for the actual cake itself, and then you make a funky sauce to pour over the top. I'm making a steak sort of savoury thing as well, but the cake is actually a bit more effort in it. So I'm going to make that first, and let's crack on. So let's go. Okay, so I've already missed something out already. Good times. Basically, you need 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. What you do first of all is grab about 4 tablespoons of water, pour it in there, and give it a blooming good stir together to make a nice smooth paste. So let's do that. Okay, so what I've done now is that's done like that. Actually, you can hear MC Hammer in the background. I know it's not very Valentine's oriented, but my iPod is on shuffle, so bear with me. Yeah, okay, so what I did now is got another bowl with caster sugar and butter in like that. We're going to mix that together until it's nice and fluffy. And then we're going to add in the egg, flour and baking powder. And then you're going to transfer the cocoa powder mix, this stuff, into that. So mix this together so it's smooth, chuck in your egg and all the other stuff, and then we're nearly there. Okie doke. So here we go, that's what it looks like. It's all creamy now and smooth, lush. So get a teaspoon of your baking powder, put that in there, and your egg, which I cracked earlier, pour that in there. 100 grams of self-raising flour in as well, and then also your chocolate mix, so I'll shove that in there. I'm going to stir with that. Pour your chocolate stuff in there as well. Give that a blooming good stir all together, and then that's going to be your cake mix. Okie doke, so I've preheated my oven to gas mark 4, and I've added the cherries and the hazelnuts around into the cake mix, which are transferred to the bowl. So that's going to go in there in the oven for 25 minutes. Probably give it a turn on the way around. Now we've got to make the sauce. Making the sauce is really easy. 25 grams of butter in a pan, it's just there. And then you get half of your tub of cream, and just pour that in. And then just shove it on the heat. Bring that to the boil, and then once it's boiled, take it off the heat and shove in your broken up chocolate. Alright, so that's only been about 3 minutes, and that chocolate has come out amazing. It's like a chocolate lake. Again, as I've said before, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you just want to dive in. All I've got now is got my Baileys, just under a shot glass full. I'm going to pour that in there. And stir that in. Okay, so just got the cake out of the oven, and there we go, it's all risen. You can see all the nuts in there, and the cherries are probably underneath it. What we're going to do now is pour over the chocolate sauce on top of the cake, and then I'll probably keep it somewhere cool until the main meal's ready, which I'm going to go on and do now. For that, you need 2 ribeye steaks, 200 gram ones, some pepper, salt, rosemary, a bit of pesto, 2 tablespoons of that, the juice of a lemon, there's the evidence of the lemon there, 4 bits of ciabatta bread cut up, and some mixed salad leaves. Let's get going with that one. Ooh. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I've got my ribeye steaks out, and you might see they're a little bit shiny. I'm just put olive oil over them, and I'm putting over the oregano and then the rosemary. So that's the oregano in, and the rosemary. Now what it says to do is to cover it in baking paper and then roll it in so that the seasoning sticks into the steak. So I'm going to do that. Okie doke, so I've just beat those steaks down, and as you can see they've like doubled in size, but all the seasoning stuck to them, probably because of the oil. I've shoved on the George Foreman, and I've got 4 slices of ciabatta bread, 2 centimeters thick. Just going to stick them on there and toast them. So do that. While your ciabattas are cooking, get your pesto and smear it on your plates like that. Kind of looks like a bit of a toilet accident, but that is pesto, I promise. About a tablespoon on each plate and smear it around with your spoon. Good times. Okay, so while the ciabatta's just finishing off, I quickly grabbed my salad leaves and my lemon juice and a salt and pepper, put it all in a bowl together, give it a good mix, and that's basically salad done. So what we've got to do now is wait for your ciabatta, then put your steaks on, and all good. Right, so I'm just about to put my steaks on. In fact, I'll do that now. Look at these big boys. Straight on the George Foreman. About 6 minutes for a medium steak on the George Foreman. Just want to show you, got my table set out using a wine called Fish Hock. It's like a red rosé. Well, a rosé is red, but there we go. Look at this. Ooh. Hello, can you see me? Romantic, huh? Anyway, just got to cook the steaks, shove them on the plate with the salad and the ciabatta, which is in the oven, just staying warm, and then we're ready to go. Yeah. Okay guys, R. Kelly's on, so it only means one thing. We're near the end of this recipe. Thanks for watching. Been a bit serious on this one because I'm obviously quite nervous, but anyway. I've got my steak done there, my ciabatta and my salad. So what I'm going to do is grab my steak. Let's have a look. If I can grab it. Right, plonk it on there, like that. And then with some of the excess juice, pour that over the top as well. And then get your salad, sprinkle that on there as well, and then your ciabattas, boom and boom, and that is all done. So I'm going to do that with my other one, and we're nearly there. Okay guys, all done. There we go. So both served up, and I've got my chocolate cake there, which I'm going to shove in the fridge, which I'll have for afters with a bit of ice cream. So I'll put some pictures up if there's enough time left on the video. So see you next time. Woo!